Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to RimWorld. God, it's good. It's good to be playing this game again with you all, I have to say. It really does feel good to be back in the swing of YouTube. Okay, so we did have some whoopsies last time, which is a bit of a shame. Pen not enclosed is also a bit of a problem, and Psychic Soothe Mail is great. So hey Jeff, could you please prioritize working on this stuff for me so we can seal this area in again, and hopefully keep these new horsies that we're training happy and healthy and all the other things. So one of the things that was questioned was, can we plant dandelions with a fire? Now I believe that we can, but here's the question that I have. Let's have a look at dandelions. Yeah, okay, so 0 degrees is the minimum growth temperature. The light requirement is actually 51% on dandelions. That's very interesting. Okay, so I guess we can't do that until... So we can't do that, oh no. Okay, we've tamed a horse who's immediately gotten drunk off of a beer. Oh no, just warm. Just a little warming. That's totally fine. We probably should seal this bottom section in as well, huh? So let's go ahead and go structure. And what do we have in the way of walls? We've got some... We have some sandstone? Really? No. We apparently do. We apparently have a reasonable amount of sandstone. So let's go ahead and block that off there. So that horsey doesn't roam away. And we are going to start looking at getting some hay grass underway, thanks to this here new growing zone, which is not quite fully planted out, but it's okay. I think that Mad Hatter will get onto it sooner rather than later. What are these noises? Oh, this is the training. This is the training. Training and mentoring Zeetwig. Wow, plus 100 XP. That's very nice. Okay, so let's let that carry on. Let's go ahead and put some points into fitness there. Archer, do you have any? I think you can have explosive rounds or adrenaline. Let's go adrenaline. And I'm not sure why that sounds like flies and bugs and things, but that's totally fine. Let's get those chunks hauled out of that area there so that it improves the walk speed through there so people don't need to walk over the top of things, and we're good to go. Now, let's also go ahead and set this back to 3, and we're going to let everyone do their standard jobs for the time being, and hopefully we can, see some efficiency start to happen. There's a lot of stuff that needs doing down here, but I anticipate that with our jobs set back to normal, we should start to see some good cleaning and that sort of thing happening, and it'll be great. Now, one other thing, I did install a new mod, and I hope it shows up in here. Yes, Moo's Mythic Framework is what I've added. Now, the idea behind this is that when someone does something legendary, well, items will become legendary items, and not in the quality way, but they'll have better cool effectiveness, and like magic save mythic items 100, magic mythic blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to leave this on default, but it means that as we go along, if our people do rad things, then their equipment will become more and more cool, which I think is jolly nice. Hey Gagabe, do you want to have an excellent Steel Gladius as your sidearm? That'd be great. Does anyone else not have a sidearm? Okay, Bertha, would you like to have an excellent sidearm? That'd be great. And you've got one, and you've got the big axe, and a sword, and a sword, and an axe, and a sword, and a sword. Great, we're all armed, we're all good to go. Now, work frenzy on Jeffa. Okay, Jeff, what are you currently doing? Hauling steel to battery. Well, you know what? If you've got a work frenzy, my friend, I'd like to set this back to level 3 on the art side of things, and I'd like to just unsuspend the small sculptures and details. Yeah, stone blocks any. And also you can use wood if you want to, but no silver and no gold, and definitely no jade. We need that for saucy magical things. The other thing that was pointed out is that we can eventually start looking at making gems, and holy shit, look at all this crazy stuff. Wow. Oh. Okay. Geomancer, lightning fire, technomancer, fighter. Okay. Oh. I want a throwing knife. I want fighter's focus. I want gear repair. I want pommel strike. And I want sprint and strong back. Yes. I think we should have enough Magicite for all of that sort of stuff. And we want to use some of the Magicite later on when we do... I think we need to unlock gem crafting. Is that what you guys were telling me? Advanced enchanting. Okay. And then expert enchanting. Let's queue those up. But I do want to have some of this other stuff. Maybe we don't need to go all the way into all of this crap. Maybe we bring this forward, actually. Maybe we bring just advanced enchanting forward. And it does seem to be dragging enchanting with it, which is great. Auto door, yeah, you know what? We'll have that there, why not? Why not indeed? Why not indeed? How are we doing on this hay grass? 3.1% growth, 160% growth rate, which is not spectacular. Is this entire area sown? It does look like it, because Mad Hatter doesn't have a right-click option there, so that's totally fine. And in this room, it is 20 degrees. Man, I am stoked at how well this is going right now. Okay, good. So, let's let that carry on, and we can get to what we need to get to in that respect. Food-wise, we're doing okay. I would like to see a bit more rice, but we do have some growing here. I might even, once we get one crop of hay grass in, I might even change that out to be, you know, more than just the way you guys... Oh, because this isn't enclosed? Yeah, okay. Okay. Jeff? Sleeping. Alright. Let's see. Who else has got construction? I can always count on myself to forget. I think it is Boba. Okay, Boba, could you please prioritize working on this sandstone wall? That'd be real nice. We've got a bunch of steel that's floating around down here, and we can go and grab that later on. And then, I guess... do we want to harvest or hunt up some caribou? Maybe not just yet. Maybe not just yet. What is this? A slate wall. Okay, and let me just double check here. Slate walls, yeah, we are doing them. Or slate blocks, I should say. We are consuming them. We might just need to have a look at who is doing stone cutting. It's these three. So Gagabe, Chris, and Levy. Now, Levy shouldn't be doing a great amount right now, although Levy is doing a fair bit of handling and stuff. Chris is now doing some slate. Very nice. Okay. No need to worry. We've got this under control. We've got this under control. Okay. So there's another stallion. Very nice. I can hear some more training going on. Very nice. No longer inspired taming. That's okay, because we've gotten a good amount of horsies now, which are currently all just roped up out here, which is not really the best, but that's okay. Let's grab Jeff. Oops. Let's grab Jeff. And let's force Jeff to prioritize... Nope. Alright. I'm not sure why that's not getting done, but I'm sure that we'll figure that out shortly, because quite frankly, it is something that I would like to get up and running, friends. But this is a goodly amount of horsies that we've got going on here, and I'm pretty chuffed about that, because we can look in here at, okay, well, there's no quests to be had right now, but that's okay. So here's my cunning plan. I would very much like to complete these, if possible. I would very much like to get our power stabilized, because at the moment it is not. But I would very much like, the next time we get a quest come through, we'll just go for it. We'll just go for any quest that we can. So if there's a big hunt that needs doing, oh yeah, you better believe we're going on that hunt. Jeffa is downs out here somewhere, and that's because of the fact that Jeffa still has food poisoning and hypothermia minor. So let's rescue Jeff. And don't worry, Jeff will remember those weapons, and we'll go back and get them momentarily. Yeah, that food poisoning is still sort of lingering, which is weird. Like, the room is pretty clean right now, you know? So I'm a bit surprised. But let's just quickly do a little tidy. Here comes Hum Sneaky. He's going to make up some meat, corn, and so what, like cream corn and steak? Cream corn and wolf steak. Delicious. Delicious. I couldn't imagine anything I want more. Out here is absolutely disgusting right now. Can we please get the wall built? I mean, seriously. All right, like, Chris, what are you up to, mate? Could you just prioritize Gigave? Cutting stone chunks from block. Okay. I suppose we were building here as well, which is where Jeff was probably getting caught up. So let's see what Boba's doing. Viewing art. I mean, yeah, that's a thing to do, but, like, could you... Need stone blocks. Yeah, I'm starting to get cranky now. What are you doing? Consuming fine meal. Chris, what are you doing? Hauling wood. Reserved by... Look... Okay. I really just need you guys to, like, agree on who's doing this, and then maybe we'll make a little bit more, just so we have a bit of a buffer there. Playing poker. Cutting stone block... Okay. Now, the problem is that we don't have any stone blocks in storage, which means that they're having to walk a lot farther to go and get it, and probably out to here, right? So let's go ahead and have a little stockpile zone that can be bonk, bink, like blam, and then we'll make this storage important, clear all, chunk, slate chunks, and we'll store those there so that they're a little bit closer. It's not going to be as close as it could possibly be, but it's something. Alright, is that enough? Can we now go ahead and build this flippin' wall finally? Please. Please, build the wall. Build the wall. How many do we have in storage? Probably not. Okay, it's enough. It's enough. Okay, so this area should now be enclosed, which it is. There is no nutrition being grown, but that's okay because, pardon me, these horses... we're going to start feeding with some hay grass as soon as we have the ability to do it. We have made a fighter skill, and we have researched a ground penetrating scanner. Frickin' delightful. So let's go ahead into MISC here. I want to have a ground penetrating scanner. It can't be under a roof, so that does have to be outdoors. I kind of don't want it to be up there somewhere. I kind of want... excuse me. Oh, couldn't better. I kind of want... Let's have it down here. Near the bedrooms down here. We'll have it there. And we'll get Boba to come and prioritize building that for me. I don't believe we're going to have enough steel, actually, now that I look at it. And it requires one advanced component as well. Ooh. Well, good thing we've got one of those up our sleeve. 3 of them, as a matter of fact. So we can get that built. And then, who are we going to get to do scanning? I would say... Chris, you've got a reasonably good intellectual, and you're not set to do research, so it's probably not a bad thing for you to do. There is a beautiful aurora lighting up the sky. That's lovely. Auto door has been done, and ground penetrating scanner has been done. So next is a bunch of magic-y things, which is going to be great. Stone blocks, we're cutting them now. We're getting to the point where that's probably, you know, we've probably got enough, but I'll just let a little stockpile build up. These sterile tiles are going in the hospital, which is fantastic. Now, I could build some hospital beds in there, but I feel like you'll never do cleaning. Hang on. Let's get Jeffa to quickly clean this room before going to bed. And let's look at our research speed here. 119%. Thanks to the room cleanliness. That's pretty saucy. I like it. I'm very happy. Jeffa and Levy getting a little bit of smooching going on. Do love it. Do love it. And that should bonus to their... twice the lovin'. Absolutely, I'm loving it. That should give a little bonus to their mood for a little while, so that will be fan-friggin-tastic. Is there anything else out here on the map that we need to worry about? Like, there's some steel that we could go and grab. We could start looking for some further components on this map, but I'm kind of vibing like we could just send Jeff and Boba, because Boba was mining, right? Yes. Actually, let's have a look. Who are our 2 miners? Not like people that are too young to vote and drink. I mean, like, who are the people who dig in the ground? And that'd be... where's mining? Where is it? Drugs. Drill. Mine. Zitwig and Chris. Right. So, let's do a little mining expedition, shall we? Let's form a caravan. And we're going to go... here. It's going to take 1.3 days, except I'm going to take, let's see, Jeffrey and Christopher, if you could suit up, please. And let's take ourselves, let's take a bunch of, actually, not the mares. Just take the stallions. Don't take any equipment. Don't take any of that. Let's flap that all off. Good day. And let's just take, like, 12 packaged survival meals. I think that'll be enough. Maybe a couple of herbal medicines as well. That'll probably be a good idea. And let's take those 2 bedrolls, because that's why we made them. So let's form the caravan and confirm. We've only got 1.6 days worth of food, but we can forage on the way, so that's totally fine. And let's let them gather themselves up. Let's double check. They have roped up one of the horses, 2 of the horses. Very good. It's coming along. It's coming along. I can still hear this training going on, which is fantastic. But there they go. They're going to take the horses, lead them off the map. Now, it does say that those horses are rideable. If that's the case, I'm not quite sure why they are walking with them, but maybe we're going to see it when they hit the map, that they will then go a zoom, and away they go. But, oh, Jeff, oh dear. That's a bit of a mistake on my part. I've forgotten to give Jeff an actual good jacket. Mare 2 has miscarried due to starvation. That's not great. And we've lost those simple meals that were sitting on the shelf. I really do need to ponder using a different mechanism to store those simple meals. In fact, guys, yeah, okay, good. That's where they are going. That's totally fine. So let's let them run there. We'll keep an eye on them. If we do have, there's our enchanting research. That's cool. So we can go ahead and set up an enchanting desk momentarily as well. Okay, let's set up a camp. Gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is a lovely little map. If you would like to just grab this and this, and oh gosh, there's a good amount in here. So let's get that, and we'll chop a little part there to get in. Let's get this machinery, and we'll chop in there. Do we want to get some steel as well? What is this? Marble digital tiles. I want to be able to make those, please. They look cool. But, you know, that can wait. Maybe Jeff can, like, look at it and make a little sketch and get an idea of how to make it, and then when we get home we can do that. Let's get this steel as well. Oh my giddy aunt. That is an absolutely saucy amount of steel right there. I'm vibing it. Absolutely vibing it. Okay, let's mine this too. Jeff, are you okay health-wise? Serious hypothermia and... uh-oh. Gulp. Meditating. I think that I've made a critical error here. I think I've made a critical error. You know what? You know what? Reform the caravan. And let's head home. It's going to take 0.8 days. Let's get everything. Let's get everything. Let's go. Oh, there's some magicite that we can grab. That's totally fine. Alright, let's go. Let's get him back. Let's get Jeff equipped with an actual... Oh, man, that was silly. That was silly. What's this? A new quest has become available. It's called Raider Encampment. Now, Amaya Sass Lynch. The Amaya that I knew was quite sassy too, so that works out. Oh, well, I was reading that, but that's okay. Has sent us a message. Apparently, Nord's people based at a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by Heineke's clan. Ooh. Sass is asking us to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. Sass says that there's a bandit site guarded by 4 Nord's people. What? Okay, if I accept, then they will tell us where the camp is, question mark? Okay, so there's advanced components of camp loot. That sounds pretty good, actually. I think I'll take that. Now, let's jump to the camp. It's all the way up here, but it is on a fairly direct path, so we can go ahead and grab that. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to worry about Jeff, because right now, Jeff not having some proper cold weather gear is actually doing me a stress. And I've made it, like, by letting him get out there, I feel like that's been... Oh, shit. It's alright. Chris is bringing him back. Damn it. Damn. Okay. That was an error. That was an absolute error on my part. And I feel very silly because of it. But you know what? Jeff's caravan has run out of food. That's fine. They're almost back. Okay. Jeff, where are you? And Chris, where are you? You're coming back. Could you please rescue Jeff? Oh, you've left the horses there. And let's allow that weapon to come back. It's alright. Someone else will go and grab the horses for us. Getting Jeff back inside and warm and treated is much more important now. How are you doing? Alright, he's lost a couple of toes and some fingers to hypothermia, and he is now warming up and is going to be totally fine. Mad Hatter's going to tend to him. That was dumb. That was really dumb on my part. Like, his manipulation and everything now is going to be much worse than it was. But, look, you live and you learn, okay? You live and you learn. Alright, let's get crafting. Who's my tailor? My wax tailor. Beth. Could you please? No? I mean, you should be doing recycle apparel. Is it the fact that we need to... Oh, we've already hauled it all in, huh? Okay. So we've hauled in and disassembled all of those clothes. The hell are these noises that I'm hearing? I hope you guys can hear this stuff as well. Okay, so let's have a little think about this, because Boba, Zeetwig, and Jeffer, let's look at your gear. Birdskin parka, and Zeetwig, cloth parka. Yeah, nowhere near good enough. We need, like, muffalo wool. We need muffalo wool. Speaking of which, do we want to tame these muffalo? And shear them? I feel like, yeah. I feel like let's friggin' go. And how's this doing? 75% grown. So, whilst we did lose some foals, sadly, or we had some miscarriages, sadly, I think we should be able to get those muffalo in and running, and then we can feed them some goodies to make sure that they don't die. Rice were okay. We desperately need some meat, yeah? We do. What do we got on the map that we can go and hunt? We're going to tame the muffalo. There is an Arctic wolf, a hare, and a red fox. Oh boy. Yeah, we might have to go down to simple meals for a little while, huh? I mean, we've got a couple of fish, which is nice. But, you know what I could really use right now? I could really use, like, a bulk trader passing by. Or a raid. That's also a thing that you could give me, game. That's totally fine. Okay. So we've got a bunch of tribals here. And that's the only squad, huh? We've also got a red fox, and then this one was like an Arctic wolf. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's a relatively good-sized raid. 33 humans. Did it say that they were going to wait? They're attacking immediately. Okay, well, come at us, bro. I'm going to get everyone recruited up with the... Yeah, we'll grab Levy as well. All right, let's get everyone recruited up and out here. Jeff, if you could grab... Oh, no. Where's your wand? Jeff, where's your wand, bro? Has it been hauled in? Hold up. Because it was the excellent one. Yes, it has. Okay, Jeff, go grab your wand. Sneakers, Zetas, and Bertha, and the hats, and Levy, you stay indoors and out of my hair. Thank you very much. Archer in the middle. And then let's let Jeff do his thing. Devers right up here. Hum Sneaky here. Boba. Yeah, just stay there. That's fine. Okay, Zeta's down here. Mad Hatter here. Bertha is going to be sort of here behind Zeta's. And then Chris, you can go there. And I think that should be everyone, question mark. We're about to find out. So... melee people down here standing by. Beth, maybe go up there. And Zeta's, sorry, Jeffer, have you got your wand yet? You do. If you could equip that and hold the phone. Yes. Uranium Gladius sidearm. Thank you. And I don't know if I really want him to be using our Uranium Gladius. Maybe we can make him a new Plasteel one or something like that. And Devers is going to come out and stand there. Here comes the attack. Massive fire from the Winterway wands. This needs to be... Hold up. Okay, so just before we go any further, that needs to be taken care of there. And then, you know what we can actually do is we can actually put here, and I think here and here. We can put down this stuff, which means they... I think that works. where they won't actually be able to stand on that spot. They will be able to stand here, but they'll only get half cover. So let's let this happen. Zeetwig, axe them. I need you to ask them a question. And Mad Hatter, I need you to get in here as well. Wow, Dolphin has disarmed Mad Hatter. That is very interesting. But she can quickly re-equip that and grab this. Wow, this is hectic. This is pretty hectic, I have to say. Colonist needs rescue. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, Chris is dead. How did Chris die? Amateurly aimed and fired at Donkey with his wand of ice. Vulture was hit by an explosion. Chris's heart was perforated by Locust's Pilium. Oh my god. These guys are brutal. I was not expecting anywhere near this type of resistance. Okay, you two, I need you to melee search and destroy. No? Okay, maybe it's just Zeetwig? Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Let's go with... Zeetwig? Zeetwig cannot walk. Oh, okay, well that makes sense. And Octopus can. Okay, so Gagave, go ahead and shoot Octopus in the face, and Jeff, you too, please. We're going to need to take down Dolphin as well. Archer. Give me a headshot. It's not ready. Give me a disabling shot on this shit. Okay, they're fleeing. Man alive. This Locust guy. Archer. Do me a favor. Oh, no, okay. Maybe just see what this does. Not much. Okay. So, that happened. And how we look in here? We have the following. Construction, artistic, tortured artist. Okay, great. You can come aboard. Shooting and melee, necromancer. Hello, sailor. Okay. Then if that's the case, let's do this. And let's say, let's rescue Mad Hatter. Jeff, let's rescue Zeetwig. Devers needs to be rescued. Oh my god, what a fight. That was insane. And we lost Chris too, which we've already got you. Let's capture anyone else. Zeetwig's getting rescued. Bertha, let's capture that guy. Oh shit, okay. Well then let's go ahead and add some sleeping spots. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Okay, great. And Beth, if you could grab Castiglio, or whatever it was, that's fine. Bertha's down, Mad Hatter's down. Gagave, capture this guy, and Levy, if you could ignore that, that's fine. Capture Grasshopper. We'll do another pass in a moment, but the first thing we want to do is just grab a couple of people and then make sure our people are getting tended to, and then probably capture this dude as well. And Caribou as well. Hum Sneaky, where you going? Beating fire out, don't worry about that. Capture Turtle. And Archer, don't worry about that. Capture Caribou. Let's just get as many people as we... Jesus, there's more. Beth. Which one was it? Strip... No, I want capture Pregor. And who else is free? Levy. You're tending. Let's let you tend. Because that's pretty important right now. And yeah, you're right. This is a problem. What are you doing? No. This is triage time, my friend. 1 condition, 4 condition, 14 conditions, 10 conditions, bleeding out in 6 hours. Levy, Jeffa is your first priority. Barrow has died. Grasshopper is... Oh, he was technically... Okay, well... We are potentially going to lose a bunch of these people. And you know what? It doesn't really matter. Because they're only you know, members in Potentia. But there's Bertha, who we completely forgot to rescue. How is Bertha doing? Bertha is bleeding out in 3 hours. Okay, Levy, could you please tend to Bertha as a priority? Beth should be okay for the moment. It does look like we'll probably lose quite a few of those prisoners, if not all of them. In fact, only Total remains, who is currently, okay, looking pretty good. And only two conditions need tending. So Hey, look, let's just do this. And Turtle's going to put himself into that bed next to the corpse of his now dead friend. And let's grab select all corpses, and select strip. And we'll get those stripped up, and we'll turn their gear into, well, you know, more gear. Boba, can you just quickly, while you're carrying that body about, just clean that room for me, and let's also mark that this one needs to be stripped. Levy is treating. How else are we doing? Gagava is fine. Archer is okay. Life-threatening blood loss extreme, but has been tended. Beth is now fine, and Jeff is now fine. Sneaky, bleeding out in 23 hours. Could you please rest until here you are? Okay. And Levy, let's force you to prioritize tending to Sneaky, which would be lovely. Did these people... Yeah. Infection. Turtle. It's in his leg. Turtle, best of luck, my friend. I'm absolutely not going to waste any fine medicine on you. And I'm sorry, but this is just the way it's going to be. Okay, Sneaky, tended, looking good. And I think we're okay. We're definitely not okay so far as power goes. We might actually need another one of these suckers. Just to keep our baseline up and running. These aren't doing us any favors right now, which is a bit of a shame. But it's totally fine. We do have the additional solar panels up here. A couple more might not be bad. Levy's having a tantrum. Jeffa has now gotten sick with an infection, and it is in the arm, the left arm, which sadly was completely undamaged by all of the, you know, it wasn't the right arm, which would then give me an option to go, okay, well, maybe we snick that arm off and you can then not be infected. But hey-ho. And it looks like someone's used the good medicine, which means that someone out there has the wrong flapping medicine set up. Damn it. Okay, Jeff, you get good medicine, but we don't actually have any. So, best of luck. Best of luck. Do we have drug production? Did I research drugs? We did not. Let's bring that down. I mean, geothermal is very important as well right now. But I might be able to get that research done. In fact, let's put these two back up to top priority. And Gagave, you can research, and Beth, you can do research as well. That'll be fine. I can hear the tantrum still kicking off here. Just Levy kicking the shit out of his own bedroom and breaking his own bed. Fantastic. Well, look, we knew it was going to happen. That's what tantrums are for. Okay, cool. So there's a bunch of bodies in the base. Gagave is doing some medical work, which is great. And the hay grass is 98% grown, which is great. So we can make sure that these horses don't die. But I'm more worried about us dying right now. I will remove limbs if necessary. Mad Hatter's now having a tantrum. And what are you going to smash up? Boba's bedroom. Okay. And other, just, you know, sundry. Just things. Just things. Okay. Levy, do you want to go ahead and prioritize tending to Jeff? Because, oh no, Jeff's been tended. So 20 over 30. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great at all. Let's get Gagave to clean this room and make sure that hopefully we can get the immunity gain speed up a little bit. So it's at 107% at the moment. And how are we looking? 23 over 32, 24 over 33. It looks like we are accelerating. It was only a 41%. Sorry, 35, no, what? 10 quality, 67%. We might be okay. We might be okay, but we can snick that arm off should we need to. And you better believe it. If we need to, I'm going to do it. How is our chum Turtle doing? Health? Let's see. 55 over 46. Turtle's going to be fine. So the question mark here now is hanging over Jeffa. But that's okay. It's totally fine. I mean, 67 is pretty good for herbal medicine. 70% there. Wow. Okay. So how long until we can treat this again? We can treat this again in 4 hours' time. And you better damn well believe that I'm going to wake Levy up to go and do this in 2 hours' time when it's ready to go. Because I prefer to keep on top of this as hardcore as possible. Levy, treats. What? Oh, can be tended in 5 seconds. Alright, cool. Can tend now. Levy, prioritize tending. This is the best we can do right now. 61%, that's not great. That's not great. But we're 55, we're closing in on 61. In fact, we're so close that Jeff's icon has turned yellow, which makes me feel very nice. And we've crossed the line. Okay, great. So we'll get one more tend in 11 hours' time, and hopefully that'll then let us, you know, handle the situation. Like, it'll take care of everything and we'll be fine. Good. So, man, oh man, we're in a mild spot of bother right now, I have to say. So we've lost Chris, which I'm pretty bummed about, actually. I think if I need to have, like, do until X, where X is 1. We apparently have 3. Oh, and details. I would like to not count the ones that have been installed, which it doesn't look like I can do. So I guess I'll just make until there's 4. And then when Jeff is back up and running, we can get Chris's body. I'll just forbid Chris for now. And we can go ahead and get Chris turned into a statue. And remembered. A bit of a bummer. Turtle's having a berserk. That's totally fine. Boba, if you could recruit up and go and punch Turtle in the face, that'd be lovely. Levy, I'd like you... Actually, you can't help because you're a pacifist. Okay. Can we just straight up capture? No, we can't. Oh, wait. Is that because they're not actually escaping? Question mark? Well, whatever the case, we're going to pummel the crap out of him at the moment. Unless Boba goes down, which is a possibility here. She is missing a toe, which is not great. Okay, there you go. So could you, Boba, could you capture Turtle? And then capture. Great. And could someone build a door for me? I think Boba, actually, you're able to do that. Yeah, cool. Rebuild that door. We should probably put steel doors in there, quite frankly. Beth has gone catatonic. She will recover in several days. Ugly environment. Oh my god. We're spiraling here. Let's get Beth to come out and clean everything for us. I do agree that having one person as a dedicated hauler and cleaner would be a good idea. Zedwig's having a food binge. Good luck with that, because we ain't got none. I'm starting to get very worried here. I'm starting to get actually extremely worried. And you know what? I'm going to say that now is not the time for us to... Wait, have we tamed a bunch of those muffalos already? Really? No? Oh, they've left... They must have left the map. Okay. So that then means that the 2 muffalos that are remaining, of which they are a breeding pair, maybe we'll just uncheck those and we'll send Archer out to go and do some caribou hunting, which I'm not super duper thrilled about, but because they can attack instead of protect. But it is a risk that we need to take because at the moment, well, not only are we basically bingo on... Okay, now Gagabe is harvesting stuff, so that's good. Devers, Tantrum, okay. Alright, hang on. Oh boy. So, Gagabe, where are you, mate? You're here. Harvest, grow, plant, cut. Okay, great. 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 Alright, so we're still waiting for Mad Hatter to recover and get back to work. She does have a fair amount of bruises and things. Tantrum on Devers, no worries, that's fine. And a missing bed here. Boba, do you want to grab that double bed for us? So that... Oh, good. That's great, Devers. Thanks, mate. Okay, we'll just get that bed redone so that Jeffra and Levy can have a place to sleep. I mean, at the moment, Jeff is sleeping in the hospital because of, you know, what have you. But I think we can just quickly get him reset here. It was Jeffra and Levy, right? Yes. Has Levy found himself another bed? Is he shacked up with someone else? Oh yeah, he's gone down there. Okay, well, don't worry about that, Levy. Let's get you in here with Jeffer, so that when Jeffer is back up and running, and then Jeffer has recovered from the infection now, which is great. So when Jeffer is back up and running, we'll get the two of you snuggling up together, and that'll totally be fine. I tell you what, this turtle person, hey, that's good. Bio, construction, artistic. Okay, so when we bring Turtle online, Turtle's going to do construction and hauling and cleaning, and that's it. 8, no worries, we can get that done pretty quickly. Man, whew. For such a simple raid, that was pretty brutal, I've got to say. I'm pretty surprised at how badly that went, all told. Let's get another 1,000 watts of baseline power into the base here. Let's get this completed sooner rather than later, because with no wind around at the moment, it's like Australia. We're having rolling blackouts at the moment. Cargo pods weapons, yes. What have you got for me? A crypto crossbow. That sounds rad. Is it rad? Ranged. Crypto crossbow. Let's see. DPS, not on the list. DPS A, not on the list. Damage, not on the list. It is pretty good at armor penetration. That's kind of nice. And it's relatively accurate. Not really, actually. And it's not listed there at all. Actually, let's sort by smallest. So the Wand of Fire is still better. It is actually pretty good. So let's see. Damage 12 and 0.9, 0.6. But damage 18 for the Wand of Ice. It still wins. The Wand of Ice is wonderful. Wow, I know I've made that joke before. Sorry. Okay, cool. So, I think that we're in a pretty scary place right now. We've got heaps and heaps of naked dead people lying about. We've got heaps of break wrists going on. We've got... can you need wood? Shit. Out of wood. Getting raided. All I want to do is tame some horses. And then... Oops. Tame some horses. And then go raiding. That's all I want right now. But here we are. Okay, that's in. Alright, we've got some excess power. That's nice. These are kicking on. That's nice. I just want to start seeing some power get into these batteries. Which will hopefully, get us through the night. These are spinning up, which is nice. And there's drug production, which is great. Which means the final thing for today's episode, I'm going to say production... Drug lab. Very nice, very nice. Let's have that here. Oh, a psychic ship. That's fan-flip-fantastic. And let's put a wooden dining chair next to it. There we go. And then Bobo, could you come and prioritize working on this drug lab for me? That'd be lovely. Now... We're not going to need any drugs right now because we've already made it through all our infections and things. Oh my giddy aunt. Yeah, okay, cool. It's a low level and we have lancers and pikemen. That'll be okay. That should be relatively simple to deal with. Why is that? Oh, did someone kick that and break it? Okay, that's totally fine. So let's get the drug lab done and let's add a bill and... Oh. Alright then. Well, that's disappointing. It will be faster, however, than using the crafting spot. So, let's copy that. Let's paste that. And let's delete that. I thought that we were going to be able to make medicine. But I guess there's further research required to make medicine, question mark? I can never remember. Psychite refining. Penoxysilene. Can I... Oh, medicine production. There it is. Okay. And then later on, I believe we can make glitter world medicine, but I'm not sure where that is, question mark. It'll be around somewhere. Mecha attachments. Wow. Okay, cool. So, I think we're in a relatively good place. Fuck, transport pods. Ooh. Ooh, let's get that researched. Also, biofuel, that's already researching, and then watermill is useless to us. I could think about hydroponics, but the biggest shitty thing about hydroponics is that it requires power, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense to me, I have to say, because if I've got a hydroponics setup, which is basically just, a thing full of water that things are growing in with, liquid food and whatnot, then losing power to it shouldn't result in the loss of the crop. It doesn't really make sense to me. Boba's going to have a daze. That's totally fine. Did I accidentally mark the wrong thing? I did cancel that. Right. So, let's see if we can stabilize shit here. Smelt weapon forever details allow non-biocoded details. Alright. I want this to be do forever. And then, let's say melee weapons that we are not using. That includes clubs, Iquas, knives, longswords, maces, sea axe, and spears. Definitely not crypto weapons, and I'll keep the bearded and breach things because we might find a use for those. Ranged weapons. Please smelt. Auto pistols, bolt action rifles. Should I smelt them or should I keep them and sell them? I feel like smelting them is probably the most logical thing to do, because selling them gets you like 50 cents for each of these, and that's kind of pointless to me. So I'll leave charge rifles and some of the higher end stuff. I won't do the heavy SMGs, we'll sell those. But LMG, machine pistol, pump shotgun, revolver, yes, do forever, engage. So all of the random, like we've got a hell of a lot of weapons in our stockpile right now that we really don't need to have. And the other thing I want to do, well, I can't do it because Beth is currently downed. Because Beth is currently... Okay, that's right. Catatonic breakdown. So when Beth wakes up, I'm going to teach her a bunch of those scrolls to give her some new skills. I think that'll be fun. And then we'll see what we can do about getting the rest of this all taken care of, which hopefully shouldn't take us a terribly long amount of time. But that can wait until next time. Friends, thank you very much for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Jeff's going to have a tantrum. Hopefully not in real life, but hey, look. Whatever tweaks your freak, pal. Friends, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.